Bullying is a widespread and growing problem in the U.S. Today, in fact, we dedicated our entire 6 o'clock newscast to the topic and discussions. The CDC says 1 in 5 high schoolers report being bullied at some point on campus. National Center for Educational Statistics says 24% of girls report being bullied at school, compared to 17% of boys. Well, tonight, we meet a student and a mother who had to deal with the problem firsthand.
I was at my lunch table with my friends, and this kid threw milk and applesauce and water all over me.
You shouldn't have your daughter coming to you saying that she's wanting to end her life because it would be easier that way. Why? It's not easy. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for her. It wouldn't be easy for him. It wouldn't be easy for her brother.
Experts believe there is a correlation between bullying, suicide, and the constant access to social media, the issue of major concern for school administrators these days.
I just saw a billboard as I was driving here that talked about let's talk, and that's where we solve problems. So when you have a bullying situation, the bully is not interested in resolving a conflict. It's not about that.
Right.
It's about power. We have conflicts, children fight, and then we teach them.
Well, the CDC says about 1 in 5 high school students have reported being bullied. As we said, more than half report having been a victim at least once in their lives. And there are children in the community working to stop the problem. In fact, one high schooler from Niceville received a national award for her efforts. WEAR's Samantha Serban introduces us to a senior who doesn't plan to let her efforts end on graduation day.
It's scary, because you know that you want to make a difference, but you just don't know how.
For senior Eagle Ella Grace Klinger, her inspiration for bullying prevention came at a young age.
It all just kind of started, it was either 2nd or 3rd grade. There was one of my classmates, you can tell, he just didn't quite fit in with any of the clique groups anywhere else. I kind of became his friend.
At the time, she couldn't put a finger on the problem.
Being that young and naive, you don't know that it's bullying or quite what it is. You just know this isn't right and you want to do something about it.
And now she has. She joined the Be a Friend project, sending mail to students across the country.
To us, it may seem like this little act of kindness, but to someone else who's been bullied that much, it really is that big of a deal and it's life-changing.
Klinger, also part of the Hope Squad, a group of kids who focus on kindness, suicide prevention, and talking to adults when issues arise. She's even received national recognition from Pacer's National Bullying Prevention Center.
We gave her a Unity Award for being active in her community in promoting kindness, acceptance, and inclusion. And we know that in communities where kindness, acceptance, and inclusion is promoted and modeled, there's less bullying. Bullying can't take hold in the same way because people shut it down. They're like, no, we don't do that.
Ella Grace's efforts are making a difference in Okaloosa County. And how do you make it go away? For Ella Grace, it's conversation.
I feel like, especially for teenagers, there's just this stigma where no one wants to kind of talk about it. It's just been incredible to see how just over time it's become people, they're wanting to talk about it now. They want to communicate, they want to ask for help. And I feel like just people having that want, that need being there, it makes that big of a difference.
In Niceville, I'm Samantha Serban.
You can check out all of today's coverage on bullying. We've got it posted at weartv.com.